and I scored first of all criminally low. There was one guy I bowled with, good friend of mine at the time. He bowled like a fucking cartoon character. Like he did the fucking
like tippy toes and does like the thing and shit.
He actually though, he fucking did that. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? And then, motherfucker, it just won.
Jesus.
I love turning on my microphone and you two are having like this random ass conversation.
We're talking about my my inability to bowl.
Yeah.
How bad are you of a bowler?
The first time I ever went bowling, I got a nosebleed.
What? How?
Yeah,
I got
face planted on the floor and
let me tell the story.
Oh,
okay.
Dear God.
Go right ahead.
So I was like, we're live, right? So I don't have to retell this on stream. Like,
they can hear you.
all right, that's all that matters. So okay, I was like 4 years old, right?
Oh.
Family was like, oh, let's take the 4-year-old kid bowling. That sounds like a good idea.
I bowled at 4 years old and I didn't.
Oh, okay, well, fuck you. This is my story.
No, but I'm just saying, like, how bad did you fuck up?
I'm trying to explain. So anyway, what happened was, I, not fully knowing how bowling works.
Oh boy.
I rolled the ball, and then I thought, wait, no, I didn't roll it good. I want a do-over. So what do you do if you want to do over in bowling? You go get the ball naturally on the slippery lanes, which I did not know were slippery. I just thought, the ball rolled. But anyway, I started running for the lanes, right? And then eventually, I remember I started running, and then I wasn't like gaining any distance for a second, so I was just slipping in place.
Did you run on the lane?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I was literally like slipping in place, like I was on a treadmill. It was so slippery, I was not getting any traction, right? And I was doing that for a couple seconds, and then whap, face first into the ground.
Did you break your nose or like?
I didn't break my nose, thank God. I just had a hell of a nosebleed.
How the hell does that happen exactly? I thought like if you whack yourself, like you break your nose.
I mean, it wasn't broken. It was like I didn't do it that hard, thank God. I was only 4, and I was a short 4-year-old. Was I a short 4-year-old? I don't fucking know.
JT was a short 4-year-old.
I don't think I was actually. I don't know why I said that.
I would just imagine a fucking like narrator saying that JT was a short 4-year-old.
This is the only thing that it saves his nose.
And then you can later go on to become the world's greatest clown.
Thank you. I think that's a compliment.
One's fat, one's short, one's... I don't know. I got Mr. Fox.
God, how long of a conversation did we have last Tuesday about Mr. Fox?
Barely any. It's a good movie though.
It was a good movie. I remember it being longer than most people talk about Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
Well, like what else? Well, what else can you really talk about other than movie? Good. Hey, Pocky. Bug Fable's everlasting sapling.
Bugs. We aren't playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
I do have. You know what's funny? I have a shit ton of RPGs, and I keep buying them for RPG Tuesday because I love RPG Tuesday. It's always great having JT here.
Aww. Which is funny because you keep buying RPGs, but I'm buying you the next one we're playing.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
We're never gonna run out.
That's true.
We're never gonna run. I remember people are saying, "Oh, you're gonna run out of games." It's like, literally, no. Like with emulate.
There's always a fucking game coming out every like 5 seconds or so. So you know.
Yeah, it's like. I don't hate video games.
Like, you're good. You're Gucci, my dude.
I don't hate video games that much. Where I'm like, I'm not playing any fucking video game. It's like, no, I don't buy like.
I'm not playing any more video games. You're just gonna look at me stare at the screen for 3 seconds.
I don't really buy like, and plus, I don't really buy like AAA shit because it all sucks. Well, for the most part. But actually, funnily enough, I'm finding myself sick of Fallout 4 again, believe it or not. Like, you know.
Yeah.
It's fucking that time of the year.
Well, all the time is the time of the year. But I ended up having to defend it earlier.
Oh, now you have my attention.
Okay, okay. Cause all right, I told you what happens when I watch like Fallout videos where they're like, I'm going to criticize Hello Reddit, I'm gonna criticize Fallout. And the criticisms are all really fucking stupid. Like, how this played out was, oh, like Fallout. I saw this video in my recommended on my regular channel. Fallout, the 4 major problems of Fallout 4. And I'm thinking like, okay, you know what? I flipped over to my other channel. I'm like, I have a feeling I know where this is going. I'm just gonna flip it over here to contain whatever opinions that this guy spouts.
We can't let him spread to the main channel.
No, because let me explain. Right, I like somebody's gonna be like, dude, like, I don't take chances anymore because YouTube keeps recommending me like alt-right shit on both of my accounts, even though I don't watch any of it on either one anymore. Well, at least the new one, I never watched it on my old one that was like years ago when I was fucking, 4chan asshole and, the whole fucking deal. So, like, I look up the thing, right? So I look up the video and I go watch it on my alt account. And I'm like, all right, let's see what we got here. And four major points. And I'm gonna say stuff. So number one, as soon as I listened to this guy sounded like, once again, not an attack, but I know when like somebody's gonna have like the same like boring opinion that they're gonna try to like market as their own. It's when they have like the stereotypical like Guido voice, like, the part Italian. Have a good lurk, Rebecca. They got like that half Italian accent, the sort of city, like Scout almost. Got like that little Boston Italian accent. And like, okay, so I'm like, this is a gamer, bro, totally, right? And then whatchamacallit? So like, of all, like, I have like, so it's like of all his opinions, right? The only one that was good lasted 5 seconds. And you know what happened in it?
What was... Go on.
So, 5 seconds, the good opinion was, the map is not big enough. But then immediately he stops talking about, like, the map and how it should be bigger. And, like, it's not as, like, expansive or whatever. He stops after, like, 5 seconds just saying that. And then he immediately goes on to say that, Radiant quests suck. Which is literally what everybody has said since the start of time. And that was one of his major points. Radiant quests are terrible. Which, yes, I agree. I agree with the map. But then everything else was like, oh, what the fuck was it? Oh, the gameplay. It's like, it's... Then as soon as he's like, oh, it shouldn't have RPG elements. But then, yeah, it shouldn't have RPG. And then as soon as he said that...
Wait. Hold up. The Fallout. A game that's basically has RPG mechanics ever since the fucking beginning.
He said it should be like...
its core mechanics anymore?
He said it should be like Far Cry or like... Talking about the top 4 problems with Fallout 4. Eat hot chip. Be bisexual. Change they phone and lie. Oh, I thought change they phone.
Wait a minute, hold on. This is now having me ponder something.
Glad that ghost is gone. There was no kick
yeah,
going
but
on.
it's like, at this point, you just want, do you really want Fallout to just be like another generic, like, fucking first-person shooter, like, thing and shit?
He said,
welcome, sir, welcome.
The orb. He said that.
This man has gotten me the opposite result.
All you gotta do is
No,
step into
no,
the ring and kick
no,
the feathery
JT,
vermin
guys,
into the
listen to me here, right?
scoring area.
So he said immediately after he said that it should be like, because the top, like there's 3 combat altering mods that just do better locational damage.
Wanna give it a try?
But then immediately after he said, oh, they shouldn't have RPG elements, he says they should, like, they can keep skills and perks, which are part of the RPG elements. And then immediately after that, he says, no, but like, the perks shouldn't do anything cool. They should only be used to reduce your gun sway. Or, like, your frickin', whatchamacallit. Then immediately afterwards, he goes, then afterwards, it's like, it has to have, like, better choices, which, once again, are RPG elements. And I should point out that games like Stalker and Far Cry both have RPG elements, like EXP and stuff.
Yeah.
He made one good point, and everything else was like shit.
And now I'm just thinking of like what I was thinking this entire time is what if Far Cry had like went further down on the RPG elements?
My RPG game has RPG elements. No.
I want more RPG in my shooters. I want Mass Effect for that to be every game. And also better not Mass Effect. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Score you higher points. Well, I have to do this to get the chicken hat, so there's 5 rounds.
Woo!
Oh boy. Let's see. Can I kick the chicken?
Kick the chicken. Kick the chicken.
Wait. Come on. Kick the chicken! Why can't I kick the chicken? I'm trying to kick the chicken with the B button and it ain't doing it.
Oh!
Oh!
I told you guys about my job offer last time, right?
What happened?
Yeah.
So, that saga has come to a close because he got back to me.
A center right scores you 50 points.
And he was like, I told him, hey,
A bit of a weakling.
yeah, read this
Front
over.
right for 25 points.
Yeah, I don't think I'm fit for this thing, right?
Yeah.
Please give me that 100.
Pretty good and pretty bad.
So what happened was,
Pretty
told
good and
him-
pretty bad. Sorry, JC, I keep interrupting you.
I'm afraid you will never score if you can't
Have
put
it
the
on the
chickens
street.
into the right area.
I'm teasing. Either way,
Not a bad score, I suppose.
I was like, yeah,
Go
not
out
interested.
and
Okay, what if you just
aren't you
did the reports? And I'm like,
Fable
all
was in-
right, this is more what I was asking.
Now that I need to do the chicken hat, I'm not gonna win this. Watch.
Then I ask him, all right, hours, all right, how many reports and what's the pay?
Oh yeah, you talked about this last time, right? With the
Yeah. So now I'm asking, all right, so I'm
Not
just doing
bad at
reports
all.
now. What's the pay? What's the hours? Effectively. He said, first of all, 1 to 2 reports a day, which I know is a lie.
Yeah, not
But-
good. Not good at
Because
all.
he said before
A
I'd
front
get
left for
one every
20
couple days. So where the fuck is the more reports coming from?
more reports.
But either way,
Fucking hell!
I'm afraid
he
you
then
will
said
never score
for
if you
just
can't-
doing reports I'd be getting 12 an hour. And I'm just sitting there thinking I'm going
You
fucking
always
backwards.
cease to amaze me.
Yeah.
25 points.
What? That's in the 100 zone.
Here you are then. Have your money back. Considering that unorthodox
How many
technique,
points do
I'm
you need?
surprised. Can I tempt you to a game of chicken kicking?
So I need 250 points for the grand chicken hat. I need at least 50 points for my 50 gold back, and then 150 for a silver key. And if I think if I get the chicken hat, then I get all the shit back. And you really gotta score that.
A bit
I
of a
don't understand.
weakling.
I really don't understand this mini game sometimes because it's like it feels like it's luck.
You gotta base it on where you gotta
You
maneuver the chicken.
always-
Yeah, you gotta maneuver the chicken, and I think if you get a running, or that'll happen.
I'm afraid you will never score if you can't.
Ooh.
A very underwhelming.
very underwhelming score. There's a reason why this quest never returned in Fable
I'm afraid
2
you will
and
never
3.
I suppose you win your money back for that. Can I tempt you to aren't you?
I suppose you'll win your money back.
Man, these poor ass chickens.
I better win my fucking money back. I spent it all trying to.
Not bad. A center left scores
Spent
you
it all getting
50.
here.
I better win back my 50 frickin' points. Well, my 50 gold, because, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick. Okay. I'm
What's
gonna
up,
ask you
JT?
a question.
A center left
So knowing
scores
your
you
family,
50.
did you have any like heated discussions at Thanksgiving?
No, not really, thank fucking Lord.
Oh, lucky you.
Not
I
bad.
take it
A
you had
Oh, what happened?
discussions at
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, should I ask, how was everybody's Thanksgivings, JT? 'Cause you
Mine was pretty good. My cousin came
Could
up
do
from Florida and
better.
she brought the
Run-
kids with her.
50 mold. My 50 mold coins.
Well, it's better.
So,
An impressive display of chick.
Well, I got my
I-
silver key.
Can I tempt you to a game
That
of
is good.
chicken kicking, sir?
I was the one with the minority opinion at the table.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, like I was the one who had the hot take at the table.
What was your hot take?
Now, put in your seatbelts because this might be a little radical for some people, right?
Oh boy. JT's
Parents.
finally selling out the.
I'm finally selling out. This is my political take, but I believe parents shouldn't hit their children.
That's not radical at all! That's.
I know that.
That's honestly fucking.
The coldest take of the fucking year. I know.
Yeah.
Well, no one agreed with me, except for I think
No
my stepmother
one?
did. But like,
Did
my
you?
stepmother did, but she didn't really argue it. She was just kind of stayed out of it.
Well, I don't blame her. I really don't blame her.
But like, I kind of, taken enough education classes and children's psychology classes to know maybe you shouldn't hit them.
You're a clown! You're a child psychologist by nature! You horrify them!
If I'm like, I shouldn't. I can
You're-
blame media for that. That's a media analysis thing.
JT, you're a walking child psychologist and a nightmare all in one. You literally are like you're the perfect specimen to understand why hitting your children is wrong.
And like, they were like, oh, how are you supposed to discipline your kids? It's what am I supposed to do? Not what can I do? Can I not feed them? And I go, no, you should still feed your fucking.
Not feed the child. What?
Can I tempt you to a game of
And I'm like,
chicken
no,
kicking,
please
sir?
still feed your children. And then how am I supposed to discipline them?
How am I
Reward
supposed
good
to
things,
discipline?
Take away their luxuries? It's not fucking rocket science. Holy shit.
Not bad at all.
Like, maybe just don't hit your children. I don't think that's I don't think
done,
that's
and
the
if so,
most
what kind of
fucking.
what?
I don't think that's the hardest take of giving on this fucking channel.
The silver medal
Like-
position, a
Look, I'll go on record saying many things. I thought Sword and Shield sucked. I think
yeah.
I'm trying to think of other hot takes that I've given
That
on this.
hit right there was bullshit.
Not bad at all.
But like, there are
Well,
plenty
you
of
beat your
hot
previous
takes
high
I've given
score. Can I tempt
been
you
here.
to a game
I
of
feel
chicken
like
kicking,
not hitting your
sir?
children is a pretty fucking cold take.
Honestly,
Don't do it.
is.
Ooh, now I can make money from this?
Why don't you?
If I just get high, if I
Same
make
rules
150, sorry. I'm
You're
just
You're fine. Wait,
Yeah,
did you actually got
don't-
you actually got the hat?
no, I'm trying to win the hat to be the chicken man.
I know.
But I keep
A rather
kicking
disappointing-
the stupid chickens at the 25-point zone. Game.
Close but no cigar.
Close,
But
but
here's the thing. So Let me tell you
You
how
always-
the argument effectively broke.
25.
Down, right?
That was in the 50.
So
It's a
I
chicken
was like, okay,
massacre out
I'm gonna
there,
approach
fabulous
this
shot to the far
argument from
right,
a
100
statistics point of
points.
view. Statistically speaking, hitting your kids does not improve behavior.
Not bad.
Instead,
A center-left
and
scores-
it just teaches them how to not get
Holy
caught.
moly, I thought chickens
That
couldn't
is
fly.
statistically what is shown. The
Maybe I
result of
haven't
hitting
been
your
feeding
kids.
them enough lead.
They do not learn what they have done as a
Fair
bad
is fair,
thing.
though. I salute
Wait.
you.
They learn.
I did it. I got the hat.
Chicken hat.
Fuck yeah! They learn. What they learn is how to do it without getting caught. So any
Only
upcoming
one I have,
parents
too,
out there,
so,
don't
expect
hit your
to win
fucking
anymore,
kids,
have you?
obviously,
And I
because
bet
it
you
won't.
to a game of
Even if it won't even give you the result you
sir.
want.
Well,
And
now
then how did the older people at the table respond? Well, my mom hit me and I came out great.
did you?
That's literally. I was like, bitch, you need therapy.
I don't
Like,
need therapy. I went to a shrink once. He said I was fine.
And I was like, my dad, like, well, my parents hit me, and I'm like, and you need therapy. He's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, okay, all right. and he was, and another thing, my darling father said,
Yeah.
he was like, look, my kids are gonna go to therapy anyway. I might as well. My kids are gonna go to therapy anyway. You know, in this generation, I might as well. I'm like, no, don't be the fucking reason.
Let's join in on the. But how will my children learn consequences other than pain?
They're just take away luxury.
Slash J.
I know, but like, it's so easy to discipline them without scarring them. And then my dad made the argument. I was like, oh, but if I take away your electronics, you're gonna say I abused you. And I'm like, no, but then you won't actually be. Like, there's a difference between me saying you are.
Also, he can't
you
take away your
actually fucking
electronics. He can't take away your electronics. You're
well,
like
if I was a kid, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
you're a grown ass man. What are you talking about?
He's saying
Sure, shit is
hypothetically.
I mean, look, I'm sure.
Well,
my father-
I
my father
believe
doesn't
no,
fuck-
I do believe that, like, hypothetically speaking, still no, like, whatever.
Yeah,
like,
no, my father doesn't fucking think. Well, he doesn't fucking think that shit.
brain hurty.
My father will fucking snag my things, and I don't even know what the fuck I do with that about it because I live in this house.
Kleptomaniac for life, baby.
Like,
Now I'm gonna be theorizing for a while. Your dad is like whatchamacallit, diagnosed klepto.
Chicken chase.
no, he's a lot of things that are things undiagnosed.
Yeah.
Should we write a
It's
song?
just like-
Should we write a song about it?
Please, no. One of the things that he definitely has that is undiagnosed is narcissism. He'll think it's a praise.
Can you actually be diagnosed with narcissism?
There's
It
a
is-
thing called like narcissistic personality disorder.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. Cause I know that narcissism is like, oh, you love yourself more than anything else, and you can do no wrong. This and the other thing. I know there. Wait, so your dad's a narc parent, or an N parent, as like the whatchamacallit subreddit calls it, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I realized my parents were kind of like that, I'm like, wow.
Oh no, I'm
You'll
known
need
for
to
a
sneak
minute.
past those bandits to reach their camp.
Fucking, I have parents
If
on
any of
both
them
sides.
see you,
I
they'll
have
raise the alarm
both
and lock
my
the
parents
gate.
crazy in radically different ways.
And if that happens,
And
you
now
stay
here I am
hidden
as
for
an
a short
adult,
time before the gates
figuring out
reopen.
which of my neurotices come from which fucking side. I'll never fucking know.
Oh boy.
I'll never be sure.
The stealth mission.
And then it gets even harder because how do I know if I got one of my fucking neurodivergent tendencies from my father's side, my mother's side, or just me being fucked up?
My, you know, my mom,
More or less, it's just you being fucked up.
my mom just believes that, you know, everyone's fucked up to some degree, and I'm just like, what?
You know, I don't even disagree with her. We are all fucked up to some degree.
No,
It's
but
just like,
she has a problem when people blame their parents for it. It's like, what?
but if you fucked me, why shouldn't I blame you?
Oh,
If you fucked me up,
Intruders, shut the gate!
fuck.
ages 9 through whatever the hell, why shouldn't I? You know, I think the chicken has a bit of a giveaway.
I think, well, no, he walked right down the path where I was hiding. I got bad points for that.
You think it was funny?
I'm gonna hear somebody yell, "Open the gates!" or whatever the fuck. How the hell do I even can I even crouch and hide? Or like...
Not that I remember.
Brain hurty. But yeah, no, like, my mom has a problem with, like, the children blaming their parents.
Where the hell's the guards?
Then quit
Get
doing
more men
things
out there!
that'll get you blamed. Don't hit your children. Don't starve your children.
I said the same thing, like, you know, which will, you know, I watch Pat the NES Punk, right? He has a very funny podcast, and, like, one of the things he talked about was how his dad made him like a hoarder. Oh, you fucking asshole. How his dad kind of made him a hoarder because he keeps throwing out everything.
I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened because of my dad, too. And whenever he was in a fit of rage when I was younger, breaking my things.
What the fuck?
Jeez.
Like, how bad of breakage?
Oh, yeah, no, non-repairable. There was a hole kicked in my guitar.
You had a guitar and he broke it?
Yeah?
What the hell? You know, I've heard of the plural version of narcissism, says Pocky.
I had a really, I had a Staraptor toy that I liked a lot. Those wings and legs were gone by the. It was just.
What did he do to it?
Time I found it again. Oh, he fucking smashed it and threw it against the floor.
Why?
More men out there!
I think I don't know, had a virus on my computer or something. I don't remember.
And out of anger, he just smashed your toy. I know my dad tried to burn one of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was younger.
Oh God.
Thankfully it wasn't the Blue Eyes White Dragon, even though I don't know what the fuck happened to my original Blue Eyes White Dragon. Might I add that I spent $6 recently to replace my original card.
Intruders, shut the gate!
Fuck you. Fucking
Hold
chicken.
on, wait. There's one causation that I remember my father doing that still holds very prominent in my brain space.
What's that?
So
This is the perfect like stream for this, ain't it? Perfect.
I think half the time
Chicken
I
man.
just come here on
Arise,
Tuesday's event,
Chicken
and you both just find out more and more of my shitty past.
You know what, JT? I'm gonna be writing your book one day.
Wait, okay, I'll allow it, but on one condition.
What?
Yeah.
I need a name right now. Hey, Vapor, what's up? I need a name right now.
The life and times of a No. Secrets of a clown turned teacher.
You know what? Fair. I should be graduating with my TA degree
Intruders,
this
shut the
semester.
gate!
Or TA certification.
Nice. I'm literally
fucking-
just fucking slaughtering these guys because of this stupid gate. I hate this mission so much.
And, like we are powered. We have the power of chicken on our side.
Chicken.
But yeah. So here's what I remember. So what happened? So this is something that I've been dealing with since, right?
Whoa! I blew him up.
Oh my fucking god! He got raptured. He was sent to heaven. That's hilarious. Okay, hold on.
I've been sleeping on magic.
Yeah, on God. Holy shit, that's okay though. Okay.
God.
So I forgot where we were driving, but wait. Okay. Back to I forgot the context.
Where the hell's
So I've
the
always
guards?
had
Get
kind
some
of
men
sensitive
up
hearing,
there.
right?
Is this one of the? Is this one of those? If you don't stop, I'll swear I'll drive this car into a lake.
No, I would rather that. I would have rathered that. Yeah, one of my actually, hold on. Here's a shorter trick that he's done before I tell the big story. That it turns out he's done to both me and my darling 6-year-old sister Maggie. He tricked us into thinking he left either, in my case scenario, my DS, or in his case, or in Maggie's case scenario, her iPad on the side of the road and drove away.
He left it there, or he smashed it.
He tricked us into thinking he did.
You're now renowned
What?
to use the sexy hero pose expression.
I
Yeah,
can now
he
do the
tricked us into
sexy
thinking
hero
he did.
pose.
Very fucked. But anyway, so for those of you who don't know, I have sensitive hearing.
Here.
Any kind of like big like bass, anything like that, I will die. Like I can't go to concerts. I can't go to like any kind of like big bass that'll like I can fucking feel. I am having a panic attack. Right? Which makes me feel shitty because I had to walk the fuck out of a Weird Al Yankovic concert because I couldn't fucking handle it.
Jesus.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Because either way, right? So one day,
Where the hell's the guards?
Dad
Get
was
more
driving.
men up
Dad was
there.
driving somewhere. Probably Robert's home, and I said, "Hey, it's too loud. Turn it down." Right?
What if I just run out there and dance in front of these guys?
I'll respect it. Hey, it's too loud. You know, can you turn it down?
Hiya!
Intruders, shut the
And
gate.
you know, Dad's like, "No, I don't want to." So I was like, "Can you turn it down?" And it's bothering me. He's like, "No, I don't want to." So then I think he's. I got the strange idea that he's just trying to fuck with me. So I just turned it down a couple points, right?
Mm-hmm.
He fucking lost it. He absolutely fucking lost it from that one.
What did he do?
He grabbed the side of my head, slammed into the our window.
What?
Held me against there and said, "Hey, if you fucking touch my radio again, you're going through this window. I'll play this as loud as I want." And then he fucking like full volumed it for a couple seconds.
What if he fucking broke the window in the process of doing that? Then he'd be fucked.
I don't fucking know. I don't think he was thinking. He's just a fucking angry man.
So he's got anger problems.
He's got all the fuck. He's got so many
Like
problems.
he has some goddamn like extreme anger issues and whatnot.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
He's fucking shoved me to the ground in front of our house a couple times.
Well, here we go again.
Yeah, this is fucking my life, man. But you know, give me a couple years, I'll get a TA job, Bob, or some kind of job, and I'll move the fuck out. Now what's funny, and you know, again, narcissistic tendencies on him. He thinks he's gonna think I would want to come back and visit.
What?
I'm like, I'm like, hey, you know, once I move out, I'm kind of.
Yeah.
He's like, you'll come in. It's like, you know, you'll need me for something. And I go, will I? Do I? Because
Where
I
the
do a lot of
hell's the
things for you, and I'm
guards?
like,
Get more men out there!
do you?
My dad is always like, oh, you can ask me for anything, and I'm like, I don't do it because I'm gonna get chewed out for it later. So
I'm not gonna get chewed out for it, but I'm going to be indebted. Like he'll hang it over my head, and I should be fucking. Like he's literally said to me, my top priority should be keeping him happy.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Your first priority is to keep yourself happy and whatnot. Like, if you.
oh my god.
And I want to point out that was like within COVID. That was not long ago.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Like, what the
Sorry.
fuck
Here we go. I'm gonna get caught again.
Man, I am
Intruders, shut the
very
gate!
happy. I know for a fact my dad both does not give a shit and does not watch this stream.
I wonder what JT's doing right now.
I told him I stream. I was never giving him the channel.
What's this? JT. Ramina.
Fucking.
Why don't I just break down the door?
You do have a giant cluck hammer.
Yeah.
I have a
The cluckster fuck, if you will.
I have a giant hammer, and you're telling me I can't break down this door? I get caught! I get caught every direction I go in. So, it's like, well, where can I go? Where can I hide? Like, there's nowhere here, and I keep killing these guys. Is that hero still
Where
out
the
there?
hell's the guards?
Is that
Get
hero
more
still
men
out
out
there?
there!
Where the hell is the gods? Get more men out there. When are they just gonna be like, oh man, like half the frickin' fort is dead? It's like this is
They're
what.
gonna be like. They're gonna be like. I'm gonna check on Paul on.
Yeah.
At this rate, Twin Blade
Right?
himself.
He's gonna walk up. He's gonna see him outside.
Oh yeah, JT. I remembered like before the
Intruders, shut
streamer
the
went off,
gate!
we did get like sidetracked.
At this rate, Twin Blade himself is going to walk out these gates.
Yeah. But you never told me about that turkey story and whatnot.
Right,
Turkey.
okay. So, another thing involving Thanksgiving, it's always been rough for me because ever since for a majority of my life, I have hated turkey. Right? I've had one singular really bad turkey.
And he made you swear off the stuff for good?
Yeah. So let's take it back to, I want to say, somewhere in the 20-teens, right? I was having Thanksgiving with my grandparents and my grandfather. Normally a fantastic chef.
Where the hell's the
Undercooks
guards?
the turkey.
Get more men out there!
No, I wish. He tried a new recipe this year, found it, and wanted to try it. He, however, made one error in the recipe. He misread something.
What did he read?
He misread spoons for tablespoons.
What?
Oh, it might have been old age, who knows? But
No.
Misread
He misread what for tablespoons?
teaspoons for tablespoons.
Oh, no.
So he put 15 tablespoons of salt onto the turkey.
Talk about some salty turkey.
Look, even I was never the biggest fan of turkey, but I could at least finish it with some condiments. I couldn't. I fucking couldn't. No matter how hard I
Well, yeah,
tried.
you're eating more salt than a fucking ham. Like
And I fucking love ham.
per capita.
God damn.
Per capita. No, because like with turkey, all like ham is enhanced by salt. With turkey, the meat doesn't have a flavor, so curing it with salt is not.
Intruders, shut the
Oh
gate!
my fucking god! Curing it with salt is not,
You only need so much.
Yeah.
Hence, teaspoons.
Yeah.
But yet no one that year liked the turkey, and ever since then.
So like, the funny thing is, right? My mom once made stew, and she didn't have baking powder. She didn't have flour, so you know what she used instead?
Oh no.
Baking soda. Or
That's
baking.
a fucking that's a chemistry
Or
experiment.
baking, no, it was baking powder or something. But basically, it's got like a fuck ton of salt in it, right?
Where the hell's the guards?
Oh, she
Get
didn't
more men
accommodate
out there!
So, no, like, as soon as I sat down and bit into the beef, all I tasted was salt. Like, salt. And this was around the time where she stopped cooking with salt. I should add, she was very upset by it, like me not eating it. And I kept saying, Ma, it's like, all it is salt. And then after she ate it, after she tried it, and she stopped having a mental breakdown trying to be like, oh, you don't like the cooking or whatever the fuck.
She tried and it was like, oh shit.
Like, oh, you're ungrateful, whatever, I guess. I don't know.
Oh god.
Intruders,
Did I
shut
ever,
the gate!
Did I ever tell you guys the worst meal I ever had that my mother made?
What?
So, hold on, remember quickly, Nick, you're a Italian, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so my mother made a very special lasagna one day.
Special lasagna, okay. What happens with it?
Well, first of all, most people don't even get past the concept of lasagna. For it was a shrimp lasagna.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Stop it. Get some help.
Alright, so we've already gone that far, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So most people, when I tell this story, they're already like, okay, that's already, you don't even have to explain more. It's already fucked. But then I go, it gets
Where
worse.
the hell's the guards? Get more men out there!
There were two mishaps in this lasagna. One, it was burned. It wasn't like completely charred black, but there was definitely some parts that were a little on the overly crunchy side.
Well, yeah, because you're trying to fucking cook shrimp in a lasagna.
Yeah. Speaking of those shrimp, part number 2 that ruined this dish, she forgot to detail the shrimp.
Any self-respecting shrimp, right, that doesn't want to detail and devein a shrimp, right?
They were deveined, thank God, but they were not detailed. So
Good, because you have to like remove. You're not just removing. Remember, you're not just removing. You're removing like the fucking digestive tract and the waste.
yeah.
So.
But the problem then what the combo was that you can never tell if the crunch you're biting into was tail or burnt bit.
Oh.
No, this is hell.
So it was a fucking Russian roulette every fucking bite, and then every time you felt a crunch, you had to fucking pick your teeth. To
You
see
know,
if
you know
should
something.
swallow or not.
This sounds like what rich people eat: the garbage parts of the food.
Have you guys heard of the
Here,
I think
you
they're called
heard
the
what
Venture
happened to
Club?
Stern?
No.
I've heard of the Super
What did the
Adventures
idiot
Club.
do this time?
He only lost
they're
his
like-
bloody
I think
cap
they're
in
like-
a raid.
like the Adventurers Club,
Was a
something
week
like
before
that.
he
Have
could
you
get
guys heard
back
of
into
it?
the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get in unless you're in full gear these days.
If you ask me, old Twin Blade's
Nick, do
getting
you know
a
what they
bit
are?
jumpy. Don't know what's got into him.
I think they're called the Adventurers Club, something like that.
Hey, who's that?
Wait, what?
Real life people.
Yes, I heard about the Adventurers Club. How they were like, whatchamacallit, not the one
Like-
from South Park. I'm like the actual Adventurers Club, which is just kind of like
A bunch of like absurdly rich people spending absurdly rich money to do whatever the fuck they want.
yeah. And they used to adventure, but now they just kind of do overpriced outdoor activity or something.
They
along.
didn't even, you know what they fucking, the one thing that I keep getting, every time I hear about them, the one thing that I keep getting reminded that they did that fucking disgusts me.
What?
Yeah.
So there was a preserved woolly mammoth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they bought this woolly mammoth.
Oh boy.
2.
What do you think they did? Oh, what do you think the rich people did with it?
I don't know.
Did they stuff it up and basically put like dress it up
Did
as
they
a
have
fucking-
sex with it or something? I don't know. It feel
No, they fucking ate it!
Oh.
They ate the endangered, not endangered, the extinct animal. They ate the extinct animal.
They ate the extinct animal.
Was it at least tasty? Probably not because it's a fucking woolly mammoth and shit.
No, you got all right. You guys want to know? You guys want to know something fucked up too? You know everybody knows about the dodo, right? So
Yeah.
you know how? I thought that they were a prehistoric animal, right? No, they only recently went extinct, and I'm talking like 1700s, right?
Yeah.
You know why?
Because of the settlers and shit.
Yeah,
Hunting them to extinction.
their defense mechanism was they were just big, right? So nothing fucked with them. The problem is that because nothing fucked with dodos were just, like stupid. Like they had no fear of anything because, everything left them alone because of their size. So what happened was, right, when the settlers showed up, they just see like, holy fuck, look at these big ass birds. Like they could feed a family for a week, right? So like all they kept doing was killing them. Like bang, bang, bang. And the dodos did nothing. They didn't run. They didn't fear anything, right? But the fucking fucked up part is after people ate the dodo, they were like, man, this fucking tastes like ass. It's got no flavor. And it's like, but the thing is that like, it's like, they're still easy to catch, so I might as well keep eating them. So they kept killing them and eating them despite them tasting like crap.
I mean, look, you can make anything taste okay with enough fucking seasoning.
Apparently penguin meat tastes better than dodo.
What does penguin meat taste? Who the fuck would hunt a penguin?
I don't know, like freaking like the tribes that live out in Antarctica or something. Like you can make a food called hooch with penguin meat or something like that.
There are... Nick, I'm gonna ask you to change the conversation. There are too many jokes I can go off of with just the name.
It's like hooch or hoosh or something like that.
Oh god.
This is starting to sound more and more like this.
If I keep talking about eating, if we keep talking about eating food, I think my girlfriend's gonna get jealous.
Nature's greatest treat. Oh, what fun it is to eat that damn dolphin meat. Yeah. Oh, the dolphin. Oh, yeah. Oh.
What show is that from?
Sea Lab 2021.
If you're looking for me, you better check under the sea. Holy crapperoni. Well, yeah, dolphin meat actually is edible too, and apparently I heard from sources
Okay.
that it's good.
Yeah.
What sources?
The internet.
There.
Like I don't like. You think I remember the usernames of what people say?
I didn't know if you were like Googled it or something,
Yeah.
or if it was just like, yeah,
I'll-
fucking friend of mine who eats meat.
Well, look. There's a lot of ethical reasons why you don't eat dolphin meat because it's a fucking dolphin, like. Despite despite them, you know, getting high and having sex for fun and, you know, doing the nasty with swimmers sometimes, like, it's a dolphin.
They're pretty fucking smart creatures. They're like, they're like probably one of the few things that are like just a step below humans.
Do you want to be known as the man who ate a dolphin in your town? Is the whole thing, right?
Oh god, that word's gonna fucking travel, huh?
Everyone would be fucking looking at you like you monster.
I was always interested in like small town bullshit. Like where you know everyone and like all that shit.
Where everyone knows your name.
Yeah, exactly. I've always been interested in that kind of stuff, but I know I wouldn't survive. I know I'd be like, so where's the nearest sushi place? What the fuck do you mean it's a 5-mile drive? Or what the fuck do you mean it's a fucking 50-mile drive?
What's this wee stuff? You can't.
What's this wee stuff?
You expect to. Do you expect to be a part of a small town and actually, you know, like live and everybody being like, you know, in your grill all the time? Like you do one thing, then everyone knows.
Yeah.
Like, no, but this is the thing though, it's a double-edged sword, because you can do like good things with that. Like you could literally be like the town hero or something if you know, got the skills for it or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I'm sure. I feel like it'd be a lot like high school.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's what small towns are totally like.
Like everything you fucking do, like it'll just spread around. So, did you hear that? Nikki accidentally
Oh yeah.
JT, didn't you play Night in the Woods?
I did.
That's literally a plot point.
Yeah?
Yeah, aren't you that girl that hit that guy with a baseball bat?
How's it going, killer?
Yeah.
Fucking love Night in the Woods.
Same.
I want to play through it again.
Fucking.
So I listen to the music.
Have you done both playthroughs?
I on my own, yeah. Not with the fully updated game. Plus, I still didn't do. I want to go back and stream it again and do like the Greg side of the story.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. I beat it on my own. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready for it yet. I'll see. But no, like straight up, I listen to the soundtrack of that song like every other day because it's like, yeah, this is life, depression, and the music perfectly like, you know.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. So, does everyone here have a different favorite song from the Guitar Hero segments?
Space Dragon is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like Weird Autumn just because I know how to play that one shit.
Okay, this is.
Nick, which one's your favorite?
Okay, so I like TikTok. Cause I like TikTok despite me fucking like, you know, fucking it up like 3 times.
Yeah.
Come along, my children. Come and sing with me. Cause it sounds very,
God.
you know. Look out! I love the fucking lyrics though. Look out, everybody! Here comes the clock, stomping through the hallways till the hour's stuck. Count the precious seconds running out of luck.
So I was right. We all do have a different favorite one.
I also like the first song.
Die Anywhere Else?
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Your one was a gallant knight.
That one will always be my favorite.
The last was
I've heard them all like a million
Where
times.
is the...
I don't need any more.
Wait, what?
I don't need to hear them anymore. I've heard them all a ton. On Die Anywhere Else will always be my favorite.
Cause it, like I said, it's a good song. Also,
Yeah.
no, also freaking whatchamacallit's nice too. What's the name of that shit? Not Die Anywhere else. Weird Autumn's really good too.
Yeah.
I only
They're all
knew
good.
her a week before she went away.
Weird Autumn. Weird Autumn.
Hey man, have you seen her? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, that is such a good fucking song.
Yeah.
I only knew her a week. It is me, the Bandit Man. Come to enter the camp.
Hello, mate. Nice bandit gear.
Oh look, it is I, SpongeBob, out here in the open.
I like how this guy's very friendly.
This here is Twin Blades Camp. Once you're in for good. So, feel free to get changed when you're inside. Another one coming in, Joe. Open the gates.
Yes. Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Where's Joe? There's Joe. Hi, Joe.
Joe Mama.
It's me.
You found him. Take him away, boys.
Also, by the way, JT, have you listened to the Night in the Woods, the musical?
No, I haven't.
It basically, they took these guys, they took a bunch of the music. We found Joe Mama at last.
Take him away, boys.
But yeah, so they took a bunch of the songs, well, they took all the songs in the game, JT, and they put lyrics to them. Some are better than others. Some are better than others. Don't let me get your hopes up. I will be the first one to say I love it, but I have to fucking say some of the songs could be better. Astral Cold Town comes to mind, but we like they went through the trouble of actually like recording a version of Go Get Dead Angel Face, a song that has no actual recording in the game. So I freaking that's actually another good song that you know,
Yeah.
unfortunately is, you know, that unfortunately has a you know, no actual play in the game.
I've heard you might be interested in procuring a camp pass.
What the hell?
Well, I can get you one, but it'll cost you 1,000 gold.
I ain't paying you.
Ah well, if you want it.
You gotta pay the troll toll.
I'll just get in myself. There's probably a bad boy way of getting in.
Yeah.
I'd rather save my gold for like. He said, "What to watch your back?" No. Also, his name is Poe. But yeah, I miss Night in the Woods so dearly. It's a game that hits home a lot.
Yeah.
Did you hear about what happened to, I think, the co-creator of it?
Yes, I
Yeah.
I know.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Shit.
I've said this a few times. I'm so jealous of like May and her mom's relationship because you know,
Yeah.
like when they do fight, it's not like, you know.
Hey, you're not going anywhere with a bandit's
yeah.
residence pass.
Hey, residence pass.
There's a bloke in the tavern's got one. Practically lives there.
Can I kill him and take it? Or is that?
Maybe. Or if you take him, you go. Chicken chaser.
How do they know? How do they know I'm the fucking Chicken Chaser, huh?
Because you are the ultimate being. You are the perfect combination of man and chicken.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. Look at my hammer.
Yeah.
Zahiro calls himself the Chicken Chaser. He runs around with a giant metal hammer with a chicken on top.
He is the ultimate being of man and chicken.
Son of.
Some say he
Everything
was
good,
the.
JT?
Yeah, no, comic is giving me fucking. Comic's giving me shit.
Wait, what?
I want to. I was trying to add it in the text for this panel.
Oh, I
was
thought you
like,
said
yeah,
commenters were giving you shit, like...
Oh, no,
No,
comic.
comic. I heard comic, man.
Oh, I'm about to say, like, what the hell? Does somebody have a problem with the comic?
No, it's not. So I had to miss last week that I was trying to set up Adobe Illustrate. Turns
Wow,
out I did not want to work for...
I got
did
through
not
that with
wanna
no
work for my
problems.
comic. What was that?
I killed the guy and I took his pass. Nobody gave a shit.
Looks like
They
a
just,
valid
they
pass
just
to me.
did not like that guy, huh?
Probably.
Well, are you ready to see Twin Blade?
Sure.
Or wait, do I gotta go through like another like weird segment before I even get to Twin Blade? Anyway, we're actually progressing in the story.
Yeah.
Okay, to be completely honest though, like Fable, at least Fable like 1 and 2, right? It has this weird way of going about the story where you do have to do, well, Fable 2 more so than Fable 1, you have to do side quests to progress the story sometimes. So it's like, well, you're not doing stuff, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's just weird.
You're not doing the important shit.
Yeah, or you're not doing important stuff, but it doesn't feel like it's important, but it actually is.
Yeah.
Like to be completely, we've been passing very important places.
Get us out of here.
The key to open this cage. Fucking son of a bitch.
So this is the kind of game that makes you do
Come
side
to look at
quests,
Twin
right?
Blades, then? I just love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I made it.
Guard has the key. Get it off him.
If I accidentally zapped them, I would have been very upset.
Yeah.
Help us.
Get out of there. Here's my good deed.
Thank you so much. I thought we were going to die, but we have to leave quickly before the guards
I would have loved it
notice.
if they were like, look at such a brave, handsome, some young man saving us, and then just cuts off to the chicken hat.
If
Twin Blades hostages have escaped, grab them before they get away.
What'd you say?
before you say they could be prospective bachelorettes, we never see them again, I think. So, hey.
I mean, fair.
Well done. The gate is open.
I thought it was funny.
You can go to Twin Blades area now.
I think anyways you can't see them again. I don't remember if you can or can't.
Yeah.
I never really noticed. But hey, what can you do? Who's ready to be Twin Blade?
Alright, let's do
Yeah.
this. Do we get
Go
his
through
Twin
the gate
Blades?
into Twin Blades area.
With the DLC and the Anniversary Collection, yes, you can.
It's always a catch.
Well, the anniversary is the default version of the game nowadays, pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to buy Fable: The Lost Chapters
Go
and
through to Twin Blades area.
maybe have like some problems trying to run it. I don't know. I only ever bought this version because it just works out the gate. Well, here we are.
Waiting for you. Stand back, lads. Twin Blade wants a word with this little hero.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Wait, where's our hat?
Remember, I have to infiltrate the camp with bandit clothes.
Yeah.
This is Twin Blade.
Huh.
She
They're
said.
hiding his face. Where's the bit? Come on.
And here you are. My blades have been dyed.
Oh, that's not a bit.
They haven't been.
What were you
fed
expecting?
days.
You don't look
I'm
like
expecting
much
him
of
to
a
have a
meal,
fucking
though.
dumbass chicken face himself. I don't know.
Draw your blade, killed puppet. Let's see what you're made of.
So Twin Blade's an ex-hero.
Oh.
Yeah. How should I open the fight with? Oh, he's coming.
Crap for him, ASAP.
Zap him again just to be sure. He's shrugging it off. Like he's some sort of evil sponge. Oh fuck, I can't get too close to the edge.
Yeah.
Let's see your stuffing, puppet.
Let's see your stuffing.
Let's see your stuffing.
Ooh. You can only really attack him from the ass, so
Yeah.
I think after I kill him I can buy his swords from the shopkeepers here. Or a quote unquote replica of it. Yes, you hit me, Twin Blade. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Finish it quick then. I'd do the same for you.
There you are. What's wrong?
I was
Don't you
about to
recognize your
smash
own
his
sister?
head in with a hammer.
Her past once again before her, Teresa's memories returned in a blaze of fire. Oak Vale was burning. She watched in silence as the bandits tortured her mother, then turned to her with questions of the missing boy. She answered them only with a stare, and so their leader sliced out her eyes. The raiders took the boy's mother and left Teresa alone in the forest. There she crawled for 3 days, blind and desolate, until she was found by bandits, Twin Blade and his men. She began a new life of servitude among their clan. But the bandit king sensed her exceptional strength and power of will, and listened as she whispered dark prophetic truths in her sleep. Those who could never accept this small, blind girl standing by their master's side did not last long. When they attacked, she killed them without mercy and without emotion.
Yeah, pop off, kid.
For this was her place in the world now.
Ever since
I've
that
seen
day,
so many
she
things.
was known as the
So much
Bandit
killing.
Cirrus.
So much dying. I've seen you, little brother.
After the Fire Nation
in a ring
attacks.
of sand and blood. An arena full of secrets. And I've seen the choice you'll have to make one day between the darkness and the light.
Teresa?
I'm sorry, Twin Blade. Your path is alone now. All our paths are. But before I leave, brother, I have a present for you. For all the birthdays I've missed. A power that runs in our family.
Basically, we have this weird thing, right? Where fate, we're kind of
Finds you
fate,
when you
sort
sleep,
of.
And when the daylight fades.
Yeah.
So she can only see what we do, not our
What are you
outcomes.
waiting for? Finish it, or leave me alone. I'm dead anyway. I'm no one's king anymore. You just don't kill me.
Should I do what he wants?
don't want
What does he want again?
He wants me to kill him.
I was a hero.
Kill him?
Yeah. Like,
Why,
because he's been defeated.
Promise.
And if I don't do it, these guys are probably gonna do it.
Isn't that punishment enough?
Give him a chance at life.
Spare me.
At least you can go down knowing it was not your fault.
Alright, I'll spare him.
Yeah.
He used to be a great hero. I'm still gonna take his stuff though. What?
I mean,
To the victor go the spoils after all.
Okay there, Robin Hood. Let's not get too hasty.
Come on, I earned this. You see the size of that man? And I fucking beat him in a fight.
yeah.
I am entitled to everything he owns in these chests and in these barrels. Come on.
What if they weren't even his?
Well,
Then, you
he
know.
stole them, and then I stole them for myself.
Goes back again. Okay there, Robin Hood.
They're not gonna want him as king anymore. He's probably gonna go off and live a normal-ish life.
Yeah.
You know how that plays out, right? Look at how much gold I earned.
I do not know how much harder I can roll my eyes.
What's up, JT?
I don't know how much harder I can roll my eyes. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
You know, JT, if you roll those eyes any further to the back of your head, you're gonna see a little funny man with a record player and whatnot.
I'm just gonna say disappointment, for I will not find a thing back there.
Yeah.
Also, was anyone gonna tell me that I can upload directly from ClipPaint Studio to Webtoons nowadays? Or
I
is it
didn't know
supposed to-
that.
Yeah, I don't use ClipPaint Studios, but that sounds helpful as shit.
My bandit
Yeah.
pants are better than my regular outfit.
And it's got good pants.
But yeah, did you notice that there's a bunch of other like stuff there, like attractiveness, scariness, alignment modifier?
What's the scariness on the hat?
People will zero. It's like negative.
has more news for you at the guild. I suggest you return here.
People should be scared of the hat. I would think the better bit would be make it
You've
hyper
received a
scary.
new quest card.
Well, look at that. We found out where our sister was. We beat a big, you know. We beat a big man into submission and took all his things.
Yeah. And JT found a little man in the back of his head singing you this little song right here. Hold on.
I know what the fuck you're doing.
Welcome.
Hold up.
This is both poorly and somewhat well coordinated.
I didn't even expect it.
Chickens. You won't be
Sure as shit
disappointed
didn't.
here. I'm pleased to serve you.
Here it is.
Welcome everybody
Alright.
to JT's Coffee Corner.
Oh wait, fuck!
What the fuck?
Okay, you know what? I think I'm excused from the coffee corner tonight.
No,
I think I just
you
got
are
out of
warming your way out of this.
I think I just got out of it. God damn it. Alright. So, seeing as how I had little time to myself today, the only time I had to myself was when I was eating, which means this is a coffee corner segment about what shows I watched. And I know we've all seen- Dang, God damn it. So so we've all seen Inside Job season 1.
I've heard about it, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you guys have not?
No.
Oh, then allow me to pitch the whole show. Fuck it. I'll rewind. Because I just basically binged like half of the second half of season 2 today. And said fuck it. I need to eat, and I need something for Coffee Corner.
Yeah.
But fuck it. Let me pitch Inside Job for you, because I genuinely think you two would like it.
What streaming service is it on before anything?
Netflix.
Oh, okay.
So it's on Netflix. So it's about a war. It takes place in a world similar to ours, but all the crackpot conspiracy bullshit. Yeah, it's true, or at least kind of.
Oh, Inside Job, the cartoon.
Yes.
I'm like, oh fuck, right. I'm like, inside. My brain was not on like full capacity right there.
No, you're good.
No, I love Inside Job. It's great.
Someone to watch your back? Well, I just took my Steam. Fuck.
Well.
All right. Okay. So you already know the pitch. Should I? Ziggs, do you want me to pitch it to you?
Sure. I know a little bit about it, but you know.
I think I've talked about it on the stream before. That's one.
Yeah. I've seen Pan's little review about it too and shit. But go right ahead, JT.
About basically, why am I forgetting the main? It's Reagan Ridley. Someone who works for a company called Incognito, which secretly controls the world. And all the weird, wacky bullshit that you see on 4chan about conspiracy theorists and lizard people.
It's not
turns
4chan,
out to be true.
but it's every conspiracy ever conceived is true. Also, minions are real.
Yeah.
So like maybe 10 days ago, they came out with season 2, right?
Way better than season 1.
I'm trying to. I agree. I don't know if I fully agree with you, but I think that it was better than season 1, but I don't know if I'd put the word "way" in front of it.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I bought another rent a house.
Oh, you're just waiting to rake in that shit, huh? But as I was saying.
Yeah.
I don't know how I get my freaking rent money though. So.
You have to like convince someone to live there, and then they'll pay you.
Well, it is a rental, but
Yeah, you have to be like, live in my house. Do it.
Live here now.
Do it. Come on.
Hey,
live in my house.
You need a house?
No, you don't have to trap anybody. Once again, Fable 2, it's so streamlined because you could buy every freaking house you see.
Yeah.
And it's fucking nutty.
You know what's funny? You know what I always do when I start a Fable 2 run? You actually do own property at the start of Fable 2. But what I do with it, I always rent it out, so I just hit the extra cash. Like, there's no barrier for entry. If you own property, you just rent it. And then you can set how high the rent is and everything. There's only like 1 or 2 houses where you can't rent it. I'm telling you, being an evil landlord in Fable is funny.
Yo, if we ever play Fable 2, I want you to be like actually evil capitalist.
Oh my god.
Like,
do I gotta be an evil character? Or like, can I be...
Yes.
Oh my god.
Evil Ziggs, you agree with me?
It's going to be so hard to be evil because like I can always be like corrupt and like, you know, raise my rent a lot and be like, you know, you people gotta be like that, but being evil is like terrible in Fable 2. Like, you're genuinely a horrible person.
It'd be interesting.
Like, no, straight up. One of the quests is you make someone fall in love with you, and then you give them a note that a ghost wrote, right? Because
okay, let's go for lawful evil. How's that? Is that better?
And then you know what happens when they what happens when they get that note? They kill themselves by jumping off the same cliff that their former lover did.
Okay, let's go for a lawful evil. Is
Yeah.
that better, Nick?
Yeah. Like I'll still do like one quest where you have to sacrifice people to the dark god just to get a weapon, but like everything else I can't like. Being evil in Fable 2 is like genuinely awful.
So I don't want you to be. I want you to be evil by way of self-servicing. Basically, if you have a choice to help you out or help someone else, you help you. What if
doing? All right, so like here's an example. Right, one of the first quests in Fable 2, right? When you're a child, you have to do 5 deeds to get 5 gold, just like Fable 1, right? One of them is I have to go into a warehouse and kill a bunch of beetles for a guy, right? That'll get me 5 gold. I can do the same for whatchamacallit, right? The bad guy who tells me to smash all the boxes for a single piece of gold. And if I defend the boxes, I get a single piece of gold. So I'm self-served either way. Same goes for like, oh, I have to get a bunch of wanted notices for the guard, right? If I get them all, he'll give me a piece of gold. If I give them to the evil guy, he'll give me a piece of gold. What's the like? Where's the
If you're being lawful evil, whichever is more convenient.
Well, helping the guard would be lawful evil.
I mean, fair. Lawful evil is effectively you are here to not break the rules, but bend them by ways of which benefit you.
Yeah. So basically buying every frickin' property in Power Stone and everywhere I go. And then turn it into my business. You could do that, by the way. You buy every store and every shop.
I want you to play as Lex Luthor.
Oh my god.
That is your morale. You will not offend or harm those unless
I can do that.
Like, you are acting by whichever benefits you the most. Whether it be like, say, if someone has to get sucked over because it saves you time or whatever the fuck, so be it.
I can do that.
Okay.
Anyway, you were saying about whatchamacallit?
Inside Job.
Yeah, Inside Job.
Right, okay, so season 2, season 1 had like a very light overarching plot. Season 2 definitely has a more like in your face one, and I think they did it pretty good. Like they definitely show off like kind of the steps it takes to go. Oh, there. It gives a lot more like development to characters and such. Honestly, if they wanted to, if they changed the ending slightly, they probably could have just spun it as a series finale with how much like detail they went into their characters there.
Especially with you know, how animation is kind of being treated nowadays.
Yeah.
I thought that they were gonna do the series finale with that.
I thought so for a minute too. So, I mean, I like the show, so I'm happy they didn't. Now I just have to wait for God knows how long for another season, but you know, we'll get there.
I love the resolution though, where it's just like, well, like they're both evil, but they're just like, you know, they're both evil and self-serving, but in their own different ways.
Yeah.
It's like the two guys. It's great.
Like, it's all kind of like it's got like oh god, it kind of does the thing that God, what was that show? It got picked. Was it fucking Vivzy Pop? Fucking.
Hell of a Boss.
Hell of a Boss or
No, the other
Has-Been?
Has
Has Been Hotel.
Yeah.
It tries to do what Has Been Hotel. No, it's a season that Has Been Hotel wanted to do, where everyone's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But it's doing it better.
It's doing it so much better.
Yeah.
Well, cause like, all right, you know what the funny thing is? It's why I like Hell of a Boss a lot more, is because not every character's an asshole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they're defensive and they can get violent about, like, you know, their whatevers, but like I can identify with characters better when, you know, they're not being like snarky or douchebaggy like 25% of the time, because, you know, it's hell or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I can relate like with freaking whatchamacallit, like JT, I'll like gladly joining in on this conversation about Inside Job. Like, I relate to Brett. Brett's great. I feel bad for him.
He's just not. He is just not an asshole in any way.
Airbud.
I guess this is me pitching it to you, Ziggs. Watch the show.
Sure
It has a lot of like. The jokes are pretty fucking good most of the time. Like
when it's bad, it's just
theory,
when the jokes are bad, it's a typical adult animation fare.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, but nothing can escape that trap.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
But yeah, watch that. Would recommend. And I've never kind of like finished a series, been like, okay, where's the next season already? Please.
It's better. It's a million times better than Farzar, so that's worth even more.
Everything's a lot better than fucking Farzar. What are you?
Is Modern Family Guy better than Farzar? Oh wait, Farzar's a clone, so maybe I don't know.
Yo, fucking that reminds me. You guys remember that?
Whoa!
You guys remember that one meme that? Oh, what the fuck? You remember that one meme that went around for a while?
It's a troll.
The Family Guy with fucking Lois screaming her heart out.
Oh yeah, because Peter ate our fucking what's her name shit.
Yeah, I personally would love the meme surrounding that meme more than the actual fucking meme itself. Like, people were looking at it like, damn, that bitch really needed to feed her kids, huh? And I was like, god damn. You could not replicate that without actually screaming to some extent.
I even said it, like, I don't like Modern Family Guy, but goddamn, does the voice actors for Lois have a good set of pipes?
Yeah.
Like, straight up, I will give credit where credit is fucking due, baby.
Fun fact, she also played the cop character in The Bad Guys.
Really?
Yeah, Alex Borstein.
Damn.
She used to be in fucking Mad TV before, like, Family Guy and all that shit. I'm surprised you guys didn't, like, you know.
Well, I was thinking, like, if you're working on something like Family Guy...
You're probably the butt of every fucking joke in animation sometimes.
Not even that. You were the same voice actor for fucking God knows how many seasons. You're set. You probably don't need more work.
Well, look at The Simpsons. Like, there's enough voice lines, right? You could probably, if somebody died, you could probably deep fake them and you'd still be able to make episodes.
Plus, you can replace them and nobody could tell the difference.
I feel like that's a freaking reference.
It's a Simpsons reference.
Wasn't that? Did Sanders get replaced at some point? Flanders? Whatever. That's just Sanders. I'm a fucking.
Yeah. I know a few people got replaced and whatnot in recent times and shit, but that's
Stop praying to that
that's
stork.
That's another story for another time.
Is the Darkwood Lake? Wait. Should we go help out the frickin' bordello?
Sure, why the hell not?
I don't know if we can get like money for that or whatever, but like it's just a funny little side quest you can do out here that was added with the Lost Chapters version.
Yeah.
Damn! I just blew up a bunch of fucking hobs. Remember, hobs are transformed children.
Oh.
What the fuck is this? Oh, is this the Darkwood Bordello?
Hero. Oh, I've long prayed someone from the guild would come and...
Oh.
But I'm forgetting my manners. My name is Madame Minch.
That got better the higher up it went, and then it got a lot worse.
Walk with me.
What, JT, you don't like the thick mama?
Is a haven of
With a paper bag, I will.
Oh, come on. She's not that bad looking.
Oh my god, JT.
To escape their worries and responsibilities.
You know, I've seen worse, but like...
We've got problems.
I need a dark room if I would want to.
Listen,
the
JT, it's the Fable world and whatnot.
Everybody
here has like some
You
know,
like,
there is something in this fucking water that makes these people have like square fucking chins and like, you know, round cheeks as it is.
But you know what happened actually?
She looks like she stole the face from the fat gay dad from Modern Family.
I remember there
and
was
then aged up 20 years.
I remember there was a freaking moment in so like in one of the Screw Attack top 10s, they were talking about Lamentia, the goddess of painful love. Yikes. They were talking about like top 10 whatever, and like they said like the Fable 2 prostitutes, and then like Sutter and Craig was like, you shouldn't trust anybody with those amount of scars on their knees or whatever, and then like he fucking blew them up with lightning, and I'm like, what the heck just happened here? And he's like, scars on knees or something like that. Shut up, Axel. But she's a thick, whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
What's the name? She's a thick Romani mama or whatever. She's got the Romani accent, right?
I didn't get a good like I didn't get a good fucking thing out of it.
I forgot what Pat, that's what you call that. I forgot because Pat the NES punk did a review for a game like in October, right? Around Halloween. And that like there was like a woman like that, and I forgot what he said, but he was like thick something mama, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, look, we got like customers coming in.
Yeah.
I have to save them somehow. Like I said, bag on head.
It's a hard life.
You know, now that you're here, I was gonna bring something up, and now I feel more self-conscious about it. But fuck it, I'll bring it up anyway. So I was playing more of like the new generation in competitive.
Here comes the fight.
I've decided to.
I actually, out of the last four, I'm gonna say out of the 4 major gimmicks that we've had, them being,
I think
yes, competitive Pokemon.
By
out
the
of
way,
4 major Oh,
How
no.
dare you like something that I don't like?
Yeah.
I've always liked competitive Pokemon.
No, he said, how dare you like something he doesn't like.
Fair, but fuck you, I've always liked
I have to
competitive
have
Pokemon.
sex with, like...
Well, hello there, hero. My name is Amelia. All I need is the...
I wanted you to finish that sentence, especially
Well,
from you.
I will wait here if you're interested.
But
I have to have sex with a lot of people to open that demon door.
Oh lord. But anyway, so I was playing.
Sorry, sir. You
Marek,
can't
this
come
has
up
to be the
unless you're
hardest
in the
demon door
company
for you.
of a lady.
Oh,
Or you
okay,
are
we were both
one.
making the same joke there.
It really holds nothing but a hat. That, like, it's like one of those, whatchamacallit hats.
Like a pimp hat?
Not even a pimp hat. You know, like one of those, like, those like, floppy stovepipe hats that have, like, that's blue and has stars on them? I don't know what you call those. It's like the Cat in the Hat hat.
Oh, yeah.
Silkana, the goddess of tender love.
Alright, anyway.
GT, why are you so disgusted by this?
I just did not expect several statues of love god, like separate love gods.
Wonderful.
They're
Somebody's
all...
gotta be the love god of domination. I mean, come on, it is a big thing nowadays.
Yes, she's right here! Lamentia, the goddess of painful love.
Yeah.
Axel,
Anyway,
were you not... Ramos, were you not fucking paying attention?
No, I was. I just said it because she was there.
Anyway, so out of the last 4 big gimmicks that these generations have had, Mega Evolution, Z moves, all that
Honestly,
bullshit.
I will say Z-Moves was the worst person.
Oh wait, here's one.
Oh.
Madame's her fiery passion and fiery hair hath enchanted more men than the magics of the of all of Albion's witches.
And you are...
That is where,
you.
that is one. God damn it! I didn't even want to fight about this because I disagree with that. I like.
Wait, is it JT's fight corner?
No.
No.
I was going to actually compliment this shitty.
Look at this
ass game.
skeevy asshole who runs this place.
Oh, I want to punch him. I want to punch him and rip out his fucking earring.
See, it's JT's fight corner. Get the bell.
Fuck off with your bell. Anyway, so when it comes to competitive Pokemon, I've been experimenting more with terrestrializing.
He
and
just
I
said
like it a lot, actually.
He just said she has the sex appeal of a dead pig these days.
So instead
The
of making
madame.
me spill my secrets in the bed, she's been trying to get me drunk.
Damn.
I nearly fell for it.
Damn, I'm
once,
not that
but she
shallow.
won't catch me again. I'm the boss, and that's the way it stays.
Look, I'm spoken for. I'm allowed to be.
These are my problems, yes. Wow.
So I have to get him drunk.
Oh, yes.
I'll come back. I don't have money to spare right now.
Enjoy yourself.
Alright.
So JT, how is your Pokemon going?
Well, I was gonna say I wanted to know your guys' opinion on terrestrializing because I've been using it a lot more, and
It's just another gimmick. I can live with it or without it, to be honest.
Whoops. I like the very battle music.
I think it's the best one of the gimmicks, personally.
I also really fucking like this. Like the only problem I'm having with it is you have to find the Pokemon you want in the right Terra type. But I play on Showdown, so fuck you. I don't have to worry about that.
If I'm playing it in real life anyway, I believe they made it easier to do all the EV training and stuff.
Fuck EV training, but how am I gonna,
The
what do you want
EVs,
me
the
to do?
IVs, the Carnivines or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, because I think IVs are less important too, because they usually now have a way to fix those.
But like, what the fuck do you want me to do? How the fuck am I gonna get, like, how am I gonna get the right shit I need in this fucking competitive era?
Well, according to a lot of competitive Pokemon players, cheating, but
Well, yeah, but I don't want to hack my Switch. That's fucking.
it's not cool. For anybody who does it,
Don't walk into the exploding mushrooms, guy.
you're on my shit list.
I wonder how Guy and
But I
I
think
and Sam I
terrestrializing
am
is the
would
best
like
one. I'm not
would
gonna
handle
lie,
this
as soon as
situation.
I touched it, I thought it was fun.
I'm definitely liking it a lot myself. Playing with it in competitive, it gives like a.
JT likes an official Pokemon game.
Whoa, let's not get hasty there.
Whoa! End of an era.
No, Scarlet and Violet still.
I forgot these are in the game.
Sound the alarms, gentlemen.
You're telling me otherwise? Are you fucking kidding me?
I forgot that these are in the game. Do you guys see that?
We have to.
Oh, right.
We need all of them.
Right.
We need all of them.
It's the bones that make these crunchy.
So, who's eating it?
No, we need to collect them. No!
I'll be like that one guy. I'll be like that one guy from fucking Monster House who just like eats who just takes like the whole like handful of shit and just like eats it like whole and whatnot.
In Fable 3, you have to eat 5 of them in front of like the Temple of Shadows in order to get in.
Yeah.
And when you eat the crunchy chick, you hear like the and followed by the chirping.
Beware, champion. If you request,
Yeah,
I
it's
got
a
me
fair-
clear challenge. I see you
That's
are
one of the
ready,
many
Guardian.
reasons why I don't like Fable 3.
Fuck!
My guardians will test your metal, he said.
I mean, okay. What?
Why?
Why what?
Why the chicks?
Because it's evil.
Yeah, Terrestrial, fun gimmick.
Okay, I want your opinion on all the gimmicks now because I'm curious.
Also, there's another thing in Fable 2. There's another thing in Fable 2 you can use the crunchy chicks for.
What?
You can take them to a special shop on Knot Hole Island, and you can trade them for a evil sword.
Oh, okay.
God, these things are nothing to ruin.
Wait, what?
These chicks bring nothing but ruin.
I don't know, like, ask fucking Peter Molyneux why they're in the game. Like,
That's just what Peter Molyneux does in the middle of the night when nobody's looking.
it's you. You're the beer thief, Peter Molyneux. Well, look, you can live out your Ozzy Osbourne fantasies, I guess.
You
If you have
defeated my
any drugs or
guardians.
any alcohol,
I am
please give me
knackered.
some.
Go on. Get yourself through.
I did it.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna rapid fire my opinion on the gimmick.
Sure.
Don't interrupt until I'm done.
We opened our first demon door. Oh no, our second one. Sorry.
All right. Mega Evolution. Cool concept. Poorly executed. Half of the Mega Evolutions just were worse versions of the regular ones.
And then half of them were overpowered.
I still say one thing though. Houndoom should have gotten a third evolution.
That should have just been its evolution straight.
No. It should have gotten like a Cerberus style third evolution, right? And then if you wanted to keep it a Houndoom, it had the chance of Mega Evolution.
That's what I thought they were gonna do with that gimmick, but that's beside the point. JT, continue.
Yeah.
If they were gonna do that, I wish they did stuff more like how Scyther Caesar works. But either way.
I want Bulldor.
You mean fucking Cleavor?
I mean Cleavor, yeah.
That thing better have the same base stat totals as the rest of the line. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Z moves. I like Z moves. They gave some moves and some move sets interesting viability. Like what I liked it, like I remember back when they were a thing. I ran like Confuse Ray Gengar for the +1 special attack, and it caught a lot of people off guard. The like Z move belly drum. The Z status moves were all pretty interesting.
Okay, the Z status moves I do like, but I just didn't find them I just didn't find like not them that interesting, but that intuitively
the Z status moves
fun to use.
You really gotta like find a good kit or a good set to make them like worthwhile.
And if you're just playing a normal game, it's not exactly like something you're really gonna use.
Yeah.
That's my main problem in the main game is the moves are kind of so secondary, except for when I wanted to watch the defense.
Yeah.
Specifically, right.
Let's see here. Z or no,
Gigantamaxing.
Just to fucking
Hero,
just a
your
mess.
will energy is low.
I like it.
Why?
That is a lot of the Gigantamax designs are good. I enjoy some of the ability effects that it had, specifically on Butterfree, which is fun to use.
Okay, yeah, like some of it, like they had some interesting designs, but like they weren't fun to fight. They weren't fun to use half the time because you either just did a really fucking goofy ass setup sweep.
Butterfree.
Because not even just Butterfree. Like you gave fucking Gigantamax X Halucha. It now can boost its own speed and attack. Oh man. Oh fuck, you're telling me that any Pokemon with a flying type move can just fucking be faster now? And then you gave it Sword Stance already? Oh jeez. And then Terrastalize.
I think it's the most balanced.
100% the most balanced. It gives you a lot of access to both offensive and defensive plays. And that's what I like the most about it. Because, like, you can do shit like, say, the thing I did with it, this is why I've been kind of gushing over it. I have a team that has a Bramblegast, right? And I needed some offensive coverage on it. So I said, fuck it, Terra Blast, Fairy type, right?
Mm-hmm.
I fought a team that had 2 dark types left. And I was like, oh shit, I'm kind of struggling here. And then I realized he tried to whirlwind me out. Wind Rider, basically any wind move that hits this thing, he's immune to it, and he gets a boost of attack. I was like, oh, well shit. He just signed a death. No, he just signed a death warrant. He tried to whirlwind me out, which Brambleghast is immune to due to this ability, and I gained +1 on attack. And I was like, huh, nice dark types you have, Terra type Fairy. Let's fucking go.
I do also like that the Terra type does not match.
You have to work for it in game, but like if you're not in game and you're just doing like what I do with Showdown, yeah, fuck it.
Me sitting here having not played the new Pokemon game yet.
Played, it's horrible, but in the best of ways.
It's amazing. It's both the worst and best Pokemon game they made.
Why is it both the worst and best?
Because technically it is kind of a mess.
Oh, it's.
There's a lot of bugs and shit, but
There's
you know,
so many bugs.
But it's such a charming game that it kind of doesn't care.
Yeah.
Why are
So here's the thing
I know
with
that there was an article. Why are people still playing this Pokemon game? Because it's fun.
Because it's charming.
Because
That's the
it's
whole
fun.
Like, also the open world was shitty. There's literally. So Pokemon was trying to answer the problem of lack of innovation in one game. I don't want them to add shit to the next Pokemon game. Besides, maybe a couple things. I just want them to polish what they have.
I think this is the game to do that from because it seems like the one that I think has the most potential.
Yeah.
I saw
I agree.
Scrib on Twitter post pictures of the frickin' like sandwiches or whatever you can make, and it looked so uncanny. It looked like something. Yeah, it looked like something out of fucking like Pikmin.
You're right. That's what they are.
Like as soon as I saw it, my mind immediately went brun, da na 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 na. You know when you get like a treasure.
Yeah. The whole game is just like if they like push it back, which I know they can. But if they pushed it back at all, it's gonna be a great fucking
JT,
game.
knowing, and I know that my favorite gen is up next for it. Knowing what I believe, do you think they should switch to a 2-year development cycle instead of having a remake every
Honestly, I think they should switch to a 2-year development cycle and still throw in a remake every now and again.
Yeah, but every now and again.
It would still end up with yearly releases is the problem.
No, but here's the thing. A 2-year development cycle was on the normal game, it'd be fine. But we know it's the same team.
Well, no,
If
like
you want to make other games, have them be smaller.
if they do a remake, it's gotta not be like, you know, straight remake. It's, you know, it should be like.
Well, they typically aren't.
And okay, typically, Diamond Pearl was.
Yeah, I was about to say there's.
That's what I
one.
was talking about.
And it's my least.
And then
it's
Omega
the one I
Ruby.
didn't
The only
play.
problem with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was it didn't have the Battle Frontier. But then again, I didn't really use the Battle Frontier because we got the Delta.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have been fun.
We got the.
It's kind of outdated. Like it's fun for just time, but it's something that definitely.
Like Scarlet and Violet kind of sits in a really shitty middle ground, where like I'm someone who likes the game. I'm someone who looks at the game. I want a cool adventure, and then I want to take the Pokemon I've seen, and I want to master them, right? So from that perspective, the game kind of fucks me. Because I have to gamble. Literally, I remember, I just beat the 5th gym badge, right? So my Pokemon are like high 30s, right? Around there. So I went down and I went
Wait,
down.
they're already in the 30s with the gym badge? What?
I'm like high 30s up at 5 gym badges.
Oh, at 5 gym badges. I thought you said 3.
That's reminiscent of That's reminiscent of Gen 3, honestly.
Yeah.
I was about to say, wait, level 30 at like freaking dirt at 3 gym badges. Holy shit, that's crazy. I wonder what the rest of the game would be like.
Haha.
I think
the pacing is shit, but that's also technically our fault.
Yeah.
Our fault?
It's weird because the game, there is 100% a way you should go about the game. They just don't tell you. Like there will be several. There is twice. This happened to me and Amanda twice in the 5 gyms that we've played through.
Yeah.
Where we would be grinding up to beat one gym, right? Like, oh man, it's just, you know, there's a little too high level. And then we see on the other side of the map, there was another gym that's now too low level for us that we could have beaten the meanwhile.
I kind of Wait, is
Now, here's
Scarlet
the
and
thing.
Violet like open world?
This is where.
Yes, it's open world.
This is where I kind of go that this is old school open world. Old school JRPG open world.
So
And I
what,
get where
like
you're coming from. You wanted
hallway?
a more
It's
you
a little
wanted more
hallway.
Traditional American one. No. When I think of an old school JRPG, I think I can run to this area. I can go to it. I will get my ass handed to me in that area.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you can, and that's fine, but there's no indication of where you should be going next.
I.e., a lot of old school JRPG.
Ain't that just Breath of the Wild though?
But you see, with Breath of the, no, because Breath of the Wild,
because that's
you could have gone to the temples. You
It's
had,
also
you
an
had
action game. That's an action game in which skill can change a lot of factors. Skill and map knowledge.
Here's the thing though with Pokemon. So I just left, right?
Pokemon is a straight fucking number scheme. Just wanted to say it.
In the end of the day, like, yeah, you can be skillful. You can have a calculated team of the best Pokemon.
Level 100 versus a level 5 with perfect IVs. The level 100 is still winning.
Exactly. Now, what happened, right? So me and him in the 5th gym, we're hanging out, we're grinding a bit. We cross the Pokemon around us are like level like 30, like again, mid to high 30s, right? We get bored, we cross a bridge. We go no more than 10 feet from that bridge. We find a level 51 Staraptor.
That sounds like an old school RPG.
We moved 20 feet!
Yep, that's old school for you. There are sometimes I played Final Fantasy where I'd walk from level 5 area to level 25 area.
And I think it's old school for a reason.
I've seen another person. They were surrounded by caparajas or whatever, and they were very afraid.
So I could easily how you
Yeah. No, I fully agree.
But they also, because it's like more complex coding you have to do, because you also need to change the Pokemon in that area as you go. And it's going to have to depend on which specific areas, and do you want to do it to all the areas, and then they probably get to the same point that I said.
There might be a way to do that.
No, there is.
Honestly, there's a much easier way to do it. Whenever you enter an area, just have a little thing on this bar that says, you'll find Pokemon from levels 50 to 55.
That's such a metagame thing, though, is the other issue with that.
Maybe if they had like a little Pokedex thing that had like a little like surrounding shit and whatnot, but I was thinking too, like going back to the whole like adaptive like leveling shit and whatnot too. It's just like, with like the Pokemon enemies and whatnot. Because I was also thinking too, like you can also have like some enemies like, because I don't know. Okay, I don't know how the evolution works in this in fucking Scarlet and Violet. I've seen like
they got some fucky evolutions, let me tell you.
Yeah, I've heard that there's some like weird ass requirements and shit like that.
We're talking NK levels of weird though.
Oh, yeah, I would argue they're worse than NK.
That's what I mean.
I was going to say.
Well, that's what I kind of mean.
Like you can have some of the Pokemon like evolved once they reach like a certain fucking like level and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to like swap out like a few like enemies here and there if you need to and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that would make sense.
I believe there is like a very like I want to say that there's a very easy way to do it and whatnot, but hey, I'm not a game designer. I'm a QA tester for an insurance company.
No, there is a way to do it, and that's not what I mean. What I mean is,
are
they gonna be given the time
of the day to do it?
Yeah.
Look at my freaking.
Again, I would rather have the Pokemon company just say, "Listen, just do it at a 2-year fucking like interval and whatnot. We're Pokemon as it is and shit,
Honestly, and keep every expansion below 100 Pokemon added. For the love of freaking God, I love Gen 5. but Gen 5's main problem is that too many people did not like all the Pokemon.
I would say around 100 is fine. Like, for a whole generation, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But below, I meant below 100 as in don't exceed.
Yeah, like 100 and change at most.
Yeah, because the best generation in terms of quality, I thought for adding were Sword and Shield, and honestly, kind of Gen 4.
Gen 4, I fully agree.
Sword and Shield, you could not like some of the concepts, but I do think that there is a quality to the overall design. Kind of don't get in Gen 6.
I think Gen 6 is fine. I like some of the Pokemon added in Gen 6.
I do too, but Heliotile is the essence of the game.
I don't think I hated it.
Not the fact that it exists. The fact that it's disappointing.
I think it'd use an extra evolution.
Yeah, it could use that, or it could also not be fucking normal type.
It cannot be. It doesn't have to be Heliolisk or Helioptile.
No, but the problem is they just added normal type to it, and this did nothing to help it. In fact, it made it entirely worse. And its ability is a Sun ability, which made it entirely worse unless you're running on a duos team with a mega Charizard, because that's how I fucking roll.
I mean, it did give it a nice niche competitively of being the only electric type option you have. It was basically, oh fuck, I'm running a Sun team, and what do I do against water types? Oh wait, and then we have an electric type. Or the counter, like, it at least had a niche there, or like, oh no, my grass type in my Sun team's gonna get bursted down by a flying type. Oh wait, electric type. Like shit, people ran the fucking Stoutland in sand teams just because of Sand Rush.
Again, they're just not very. Why'd you add normal type to an electric?
Nice to see you.
You're now stealthy enough
It's
to use the
animalish,
skill
like more
of this
animalish
potion.
than some other. I kind of get it, but like
Normal. Yeah, I like just straight normal types because they actually do have a very interesting effect of having only one weakness and then having a complete resistance to something else.
Yeah.
And even then, I want to see what a normal ghost type would be.
We have one in Legends Arceus.
Which was it again?
Zoroark.
Oh right, it's a silly typing.
Ghost normal.
Well, yeah, because think about how much stuff has to be hit. Yeah, like
fighting.
I mean, look,
No,
I love
Ghost
Mimikyu for being a ghost fairy type. Ghost is my favorite type.
I do have to talk.
it is.
I do have to talk to.
Ghost normal would make it resistant to everything.
Wait, I gotta go to the tower
Well,
outside
not resistant
the.
to everything, but the only weakness is dark now, which is actually in many ways.
Please let there be a staircase. That's
slightly
me.
more
Yes,
annoying
thank you,
than
game.
fighting, I believe.
Thank you.
but
I want
not
to
much
kiss the
more.
floor of this tower.
Enjoy yourself.
I forgot also this exists. I think fighting I run into more than dark.
Wait a second. I just want to check one thing out before we do
Even though
anything
dark
else.
is incredibly good. I will
How many
say.
silver keys? 20. All
I
right.
think it depends on I'm trying to think of what I run into more competitively.
It's a fucking chicken mask. It's an upside down
general,
fucking chicken
that-
mask.
Yeah.
No, I run the dark.
This has
more
become the
competitively.
JT and Ramos
See,
Pokemon.
I didn't intend for this, and I apologize.
It really kind of does depend on where you are. Well, I guess it depends on.
Can
who
you
you're
guys
facing,
have a
because
Can you
fighting-
guys have a debate? You know.
We're not even debating. We're just discussing.
Yeah.
I never really think about a Pokemon. Like, Pokemon are cool. I have my favorites. I have my least favorites. That's basically it, really.
Keldeo is the best water fighting type.
Hashtag change my normal ghost. Isn't that just Hisui and Zoroark normal dark type? Normal ghost, I mean.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I always forget that it is because I'm like,
you really
oh yeah,
found your sister.
Pokemon in a game that can you transfer out
I'd
of
never
it?
have imagined her living
I don't
on
think you.
Bandit.
I think they plan on it, but I don't think you can
You've
yet.
really come a long way
Yeah, I was
these
about
last
to say
few
because I'd love to
years,
use
haven't
them
you?
in an actual
People
Pokemon
are
game.
starting to ask when they'll see you in the arena. Out in which one?
Always at it.
But before you go wandering
Pokemon at the
again,
end of the day are just
I've
data.
left
They
a
already
quest
reused the
card
fucking
in my
models.
a favor.
Yeah, no, I know that,
An
but
old
I'm also
friend of
thinking
mine has
how long
gone
is it gonna
missing.
take them?
Calls himself
Shouldn't take them
an
that long. Just
archaeologist.
port them from the previous game.
He
Add
may
like
stumble
one more
onto
fucking
something
move.
big. Perhaps big
Also,
enough
for
to
some
put
reason,
his
they had a
life in
fourth
danger.
I don't really know
There's
why.
a rumor that he may be hiding somewhere in Witchwood.
That
That
was
is, if he isn't dead already. You can use a Cullis gate to get there. I only
God
hope it isn't
damn it.
too late.
Oh, and Basculin actually having a.
You've
decent look.
received a new quest card.
Yeah, that thing. Oh no!
I
Wait.
think because Zig's gotta go to bed, we might as well bring this to a close.
Oh yeah. I was gonna, okay. I was
Right.
going to ask you if you got something off of stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly because like, it's a good time because we just did a story thing, did a bunch of stuff. I leveled up a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Right now would be a good time to bring it to a close, just for the sake of everybody got work and or whatever. Also, whatchamacallit, I wanted to say something. I wanted to say something about the game because not that we're getting to like the middle point, but yeah, I'm practically like I just gotta upgrade. I'm surprised by how fucking powerful magic is. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Just nuked people.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no, like fucking Pokemon, cool game. JT get bent about Pokemon all the time.
Because they haven't made a good one in a minute.
JT's fight corner.
Gen 6 is not a good Pokemon generation. Hashtag change my mind.
Hashtag won't.
Well,
hashtag I won't.
You don't have to.
Oh my.
Anyway, do you think we learned anything tonight?
Go watch Inside Job.
Yeah.
Go watch Inside
Don't hit
Job.
your kids.
Yeah, right.
Curb
I
your
forgot.
fucking anger.
I forgot we were talking about. I forgot we were talking about like domestic violence earlier today. Holy shit.
Yeah, don't hit your fucking
Oh yeah,
children.
and you suck at stealth. That's
and
it.
and somebody can have criticisms.
Hi, I want to offer your JT.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Wow.
She's all yours.
You gave me the last one. Are you sure?
Listen, I've done it a
JT's
lot
not
of
around.
times.
JT's not around here
You're
a
not
lot.
really around all that much, so you know.
All
Since you're
right,
here
all
right
right, all right.
He gets a kill.
Where the fuck is it? All right. Yo, classic. What do you do to a soccer ball? You kick it.
Hey! Ciclo bailo! Ciclo bailo! Go, 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 go! I don't know how many people I just offended by speaking fake Spanish, but you know what? I don't care.
It's World Cup and they know you love them.
Exactly. Goal, go, 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 go!
Rest in piss, code man.
Samba de Janeiro. But yeah, no, like, don't abuse. I forgot we were talking about domestic abuse earlier in the stream. You know, it's funny.
Don't hit your children.
It's
Don't
funny
hit
how
your
politics.
kids, don't hit your kids.
Which is ironic, considering we solved a lot of our problems in the game tonight with violence.
I mean, this is fantasy. That's expected, but don't hit your real life kids.
Now that I think about it, in Fable 2, I believe you're allowed to shoot your children, if I'm not mistaken.
Do not shoot your children. I'm gonna say it.
This just sounds like the ending of Umbrella's story in Skullgirls. We don't condone violence.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I had a good time. Fable's actually still pretty damn fun. I'm glad to be playing it, and I'm glad we have RPG Tuesday and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. It's relaxing. It gets our bitchiness out. and it lets JT have it was a fabled game, exactly. It lets JT get to talk about Pokemon, which he loves doing. And he'll never get us to agree with it. Well, at least me to agree with him.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait,
It's also birthed his new segment, JT's Fight Corner.
Wait, I also learned this. Even if you're criticizing Fallout in the right way, you could the right way, you could still be wrong. Or, like, have no brain about it. Or lie about it or something. I don't know. Based off of that video I watched earlier. But anyway, guys. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves. Remember, make a leg a high, make a heady ho. Mo, make a chai, make a mo, make a hey. Pickle barrel, kumquat, chimichurri, chonga. That's a secret word of the day. Alright, guys. Catch you all later. Marek out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.